Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Monday Coffee with Jexo, where we scan through last week's news and updates from across the Atlassian universe. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Biro. Good morning. We're the founders of Jexo, a fast-growing marketplace partner building delightful project and product management apps for Jira Cloud. You can check more about what we do on our website, jexo.io.
The links for the sources of the topics we are going to discuss today are all linked in the description. We are also hosting an Atlassian News Roundup Twitter space every Monday at 6 p.m. UK time, so come and join us to discuss more on the news on the Atlassian.
Right, so a registration for the most anticipated in-person Atlassian event is now open. If you want to be one of the 3,000 attendees at the event, you better head on to events.atlassian.com/team22 and book your ticket ASAP. Given that this is a smaller event than usual, I do expect they'll run out of tickets quickly. Ticket seems quite pricey, with standard tickets going up to $1,650, which is not insanely more expensive than 2019 when the last in-person event happened. But thinking this will probably be a smaller scale event with fewer attendees and many still not confident to attend with this whole pandemic still lingering about, I think they could have made it cheaper. Bridget posted in the community last week on 11th announcing opening registration. She's also mentioning viewing parties to be organized in person at Atlassian community groups in New York, London, Berlin, Sydney, Sao Paulo, Bangalore, and Nairobi. This actually sounds like a great idea and will bring probably more people together over the event. I don't know if this was done before, these local watch parties. I'm not sure they did. I remember back in 2019 in London, we went to one of these ACE meetups and had someone there that went to the live event and they were talking about their experience. So I'm not sure these live parties happened back then.
I think they had kind of like a roundups after the Atlassian Summit. That's what we attended previously. But yeah, these watch parties are great. I can't wait to see the one in London. So in case you missed the news on social media, Atlassian ran an ad in the New York Times last weekend calling business leaders to join the Science Based Target Initiative, which will help them with taking action in the climate change and set net zero strategy. Actually, not long ago, we talked about a video that was released on the Atlassian YouTube channel, also calling leaders to join net zero initiatives. And we were also looking at the Atlassian 2021 Sustainability Report. So it's really great to see Atlassian taking climate action and getting other businesses to follow their steps as well.
Yeah, that's really cool to see more and more of these initiatives coming out. Right, so Team Manage gets another useful and most needed feature, the ability to hide issues with specific statuses from the board. Team Manage Projects has evolved significantly since back in the day, the feature, back in the day when it was called Next Gen. I still remember the time when everyone was upset that the done status kept items visible for weeks on end and made for cluttered boards. But Team Manage, as mentioned, has evolved quite a bit, and after adding the neat ability to create as many resolution statuses as you can think of, you can further customize by just not showing the columns in the board and configuring the board for some statuses to be dropped in the unassigned statuses bucket. It is great to see Team Manage evolve like this, but I do think that Atlassian team has a hard road to balancing simplicity with adding configurability. When not thought through properly, these don't mix well.
Yeah, it's really great to see these next gen improvements coming in. We were actually talking quite a lot about the improvements in the last quarter of 2021. So I guess there will be more and more coming in 22 as well, which is good to see. Great discussion topics are being posted every day on the Teamwork Lab group in the Atlassian community. The current topic that is running until 20th January is tips and lessons for 2022. You can easily participate by posting your tip for 2022, explained in 1 or 2 sentences, and why it's relevant for the current year. Or you can actually just go ahead and join the discussion on already posted topics, or you can do both. The best selected posts will get featured in the Atlassian Work Life blog, and the 3 most engaged post authors will get a cozy blue blanket.
That's awesome.
And finally, the article of the week. We picked the article that was published on the Atlassian Work-Life blog called 4 Communication Styles and How to Navigate Them in the Workplace. As the name suggests, in this article you will learn about 4 communication styles and you will learn about their strengths and weaknesses. There is a chart in the article that will help you assess what communication style you are and your teammates. For example, the dominant type likes to keep things on the topic without too much fluff, and they are fairly blunt. They like to ask for follow-up questions on the spot, and they don't like a chit-chat. On the other hand, influencers like casual conversation, freedom to express their ideas and emotions, but they won't really go into the details of the topic with you. So have a look at the article. It's definitely a nice read, and it will improve your interpersonal skills.
That's awesome. Really short lightning round this week with updates, isn't it?
Oh yes, there wasn't that many product news, so I'm expecting maybe something's going to be coming next week.
Right, okay, good. So should we close it then? And we'll see everyone in the afternoon.
And that's about it for the news about Atlassian. I hope you enjoy Monday Coffee with Jaxo, whether you're watching us live or recorded later. Just a reminder, links for all the sources of the topics that we discussed today are linked in the description or in the comments below. And today we are also live on the Twitter Spaces at 6 p.m. UK time, so join us for a little bit more discussion about the Atlassian news this week. Have
Awesome.
a lovely week.
Have a lovely week. See you all there.